Hi, Kat.
How you going?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I like the background. Looks amazing.
Thank you.
What sort of material is that?
I'm not sure.
It is beautiful. I've never seen one like that.
Well, hello, everybody. We're on with Psychic Truth tonight. I'm Lady Raven, and this is my wonderful friend, Kat.
Thank you. And please say hi if you're watching. And yeah, it's been really good. Psychic Truth. They're a beautiful company. I'm just giving you a plug. Yeah. So what can we talk about?
Well, why don't you tell everybody about you, Kat?
About me?
About you.
I had my awakening about just over 33 years ago. So it took a very long time to understand what it was about and, how to grasp it. Because when you have an awakening, if you go and say to someone, you sense spirit around you and they're not spiritual, they think you're crazy. And that's one of the things people do. And I learned from that, you don't tell anyone about an awakening or anything to do with the afterlife if they don't understand it, because they just don't get it, because they haven't been there. It's not their fault, but I just found that an issue a couple of times. Does that make sense?
It does. It makes complete sense.
But we're here to help you understand that. Also, help you understand your awakening. So, it took me a very long time to understand it. So, we do mediumship courses, or we could, work out something and with Psychic Street to help anyone that needs help with their awakening. If you've got no one to talk to, we're always here for you. I know there's other psychics on Psychic Street that can help you also. Because a lot of people feel lost, and a lot of people, I hear a lot of people tell me that they feel like they've gone crazy.
I think that's a very normal feeling.
Yeah. It is. Have you got the viewers how many viewers do you have?
I think we're still waiting for a little bit.
Okay. I am going to get my Facebook page up again, because I'm going to share it again. So, I've been doing professional readings for over 10 years, but I've always been into it before that, doing for friends. But my journey's been wonderful. And everyone watching, like, when you're having an awakening, and things can still go wrong in your life, and it's just, you need to grasp onto that faith that your angels can help you, and then they always get you through anything. Oh, we have a question. Oh no, it's for us. Sorry. Let's get Facebook open. So, tell us something about you, Raven. I know you're a very interesting woman. You have
interesting. I had my gifts. I realized as a child that I had.
Oh.
And just like a lot of people, I hid them for a very long time because people around me didn't understand. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You hide them. I do now. I don't talk about. If I meet someone, I just don't come out and say I'm a psychic. They'll just think, oh, you're crazy.
Oh, it's okay. They can go ahead and think that.
Yeah.
It's a uplifting feeling when you realize and you embrace your truth.
That's so true. And I think my biggest issue was denying it for a long time because I didn't want to look at it. I didn't want to deal with it. So I was cleaning houses. And then I was studying psychology. And then I was sitting there studying one day and I felt this presence next to me. I just got this magic. It's time to put the books down and walk a spiritual path more to help people in a spiritual way.
Absolutely.
That's
Helping people heal from the inside.
Yeah. But there's nothing wrong with psychology. I learned, for the time I did it, I learned quite a bit. But I only learned what I had to learn. And I found I learned more in the spiritual realm of things about how to help people. But to have that basic knowledge of psychology is good to have on top. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I had to go a different path. Yeah. Is that the pink moon?
Yes.
It's beautiful. Looks like an what was I going to say? Oh, hello, Jack Smith. How are you?
Welcome, Jack.
How you been, Jack? Just looking at his picture. I can see the beach there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Have you got a question, Jack? I'm still trying to get that link. Just give 1 sec.
Hello, Tamara.
Hi, how you going? Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Oh, Jack would like a general reading.
Okay, just let me put this link in.
Jack, is there a particular topic you would like a general reading on?
I was just going to say that.
I always find that when people come to us for readings, they usually have a question that's deep, that they really want an answer to, but sometimes they're unsure of how to ask it or...
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to ask. Just ask away. No shyness here.
I'm just going to share this out. And then I'll be with you. I'm just trying to also tune in with you, Jack. Not tune in with you, but tune in with my angels to see what messages I get.
Jack says financial, please.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, first of all, we all know the world's changed, especially when it comes to employment at the moment. Depends what restriction you're on. But interesting cards, financial. Okay, I'll do some cards. What I can't pinpoint your country, Jack. What country you're in? I could try and channel it, but I want to be 100% sure on this because this makes a difference. Also on the reading at this time in the world. So say where I am living, it's very hard to get a job unless it's on the front line, and most jobs now are online. So, unless you can get a job on the front line and do something online, you will be okay. But I do see something you're doing online would be good, even if you had to, and also studying something online like enhancing your abilities, like helping you step up the ladder, Jack, to really do what you want to do. So angels give you options. So an option I see for you is to look at something online, but also try and study something where it's going to be something you're passionate about. Now, financial, I know I did get, there's no point saying it because I got it before you put it up. I got it before you put it up there. I did first get love, but then I got something to do with banking or money. And I got, there's something else I got with you. It was love, money, and that's like, it must have just been those two. But what, in this time, Jack, with the way the world is now, is the time to really find where you want to go, something you'll be passionate about doing. But stay in that, you know, you can do jobs as stepping stones to, at the moment, because employment is so hard at the moment. So you might have to settle for something less at the moment. And I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles, and he's juggling the money. So you need, every cent you get, you need to be wisely how you spend it and have that little nest egg, because the world is so unpredictable at the moment. It's good to have that, some money put away. But you, if you wanting to know when it's all going to change, to the path where you want to be on, they're giving me 7 months. But that, saying that, there is something else, you're a stepping stone, something else you can do. But you know, it doesn't hurt to study something, especially in this time in the world. You really need to focus on yourself, because the world has changed forever as we know it. But this is a time to really look within yourself and find where you want to go. And also, Jack, don't listen to people's negative opinions about you either. But you also need your crown chakra is not quite right, and it's the base chakra, and so you've got some, Jack, there's just some negative energy around you, and you just need to cleanse that. Use some sage, or like going to the beach is, I think the most powerful thing is to sit on the beach with some sage, because they're both very powerful ways to cleanse your energy. You're welcome, Jack. I hope that helped you in some way.
Let's see. And do you see love relationship with man initial B?
Oh, you should be.
Okay, and what I'm getting for you right off is that right at this moment, you want more in this than he does. He's not quite there with you as far as the relationship goes in the love department. I do feel that he's going to get there, but he's not going to get there as fast as you. So take it a little bit slow down. Because I feel that he's the type that if you push a little too fast, he might back up and go, whoa, this is a little too intense for me. So take it a little slow. I do feel that he's going to get there. Just be gentle. He's been hurt badly in the past. He's a little gun shy.
I feel that I get that too. She's like ahead of him in the emotion department, in that department. Like he's not ready. It's all right.
Yeah, he's been hurt a lot in the past. So,
Yeah, and don't push it on. You just got to let these things happen. That's all. And have faith. Say a prayer to your angels.
just take it every day. Be a really good friend. Yeah, honey, it's going to take at least another 7 months with him. So take it real slow. Be a friend. Be there. Be the confidant. Support him in his dreams. And once he realizes that you're not going to treat him in the same way as the other person in his past, that trust will come around. But he's going to be very slow to develop that trust because that last person really did him in.
He's got baggage, emotional baggage.
A lot of it.
Who else was there? Tama. Is that how you say her name?
Tamara, what subject would you like your general reading on, dear? And yes, it's going to take him about 7 months. He's going to warm up, okay? So just take it slow. But a relationship is not going to develop for at least 7 months, honey. But that trust and the development is going to be happening within that 7 months. Just take it slow. It's going to get there.
Mm.
You're welcome, dear.
So, I can't say her name. I'm terrible with names. Tama. I haven't never heard that name before. It's a beautiful name. Is that how you say it? So she wants a general name. It's a beautiful picture, by the way.
Is there a certain subject you'd like your general reading on?
I put something about children.
Oh, and my name is Lady Raven Miller, and this is the Psychic Cat.
And you can find us at Psychic Sleuth website also. And yeah, we'll both be there. There's other good psychics there too, mediums. Fabulous. So with who we're getting back to that reading. Yeah, I saw children, like little children. Just let me just like that. What a beautiful picture. Both of you look so beautiful.
Oh, she's not sure what. She just wants to know if anything comes up for her.
All right. Just trying to tune in. I'll do some cards now. Now
Is there a possible baby in your future? Because I'm getting the song Rockabye Baby.
I got babies too.
Did you just recently have one? Are you guys thinking about having one?
So while we're waiting for, oh no, so not yet. I just see, however what way, I saw 3 kids, so maybe it's going to be someone else, that third child that you may be around, someone close to you that you know, or I saw, how many did you see?
I saw
a new one.
Yeah,
No, it's not the partner, someone else. Did you see a new baby?
Yeah.
So did I.
All right, I'm going to pull some cards. And I mean, maybe there's somebody close to you. You're going to be a godmother or somebody, because the very first card that come out is a nurturing card. So there's something to do with a baby or young child within your life in the very near future.
Yeah.
And if it's not you, honey, I would be going knocking on your girlfriend, your best friend's door and being like, are you pregnant? What's going on? Because there's definitely a baby there.
Yeah.
I'm also getting transition and a little bit of hesitation to change. So there's some major shifts going on coming into your life. Her sister's trying to have a baby.
Oh, thank God. That's the one you can be around.
So you have a lot of change coming, but I don't feel that it's bad change. I do think that it's going to be a little on the disruptive side here and there. But it, like I said, I don't feel it's a bad change. It's going to be a good change in the long run. It's just going to cause you a little bit of stress here and there. I do feel that it is connected to the fluctuation of income. So pinch those pennies for a little while. Because some months, I feel like some months you're going to have a little more, some months you may have a little bit less. So, you know, kind of even it out in that checkbook. What are you getting, Kat?
Well, the first card I pulled out was the Knight of Wands representing her partner. And I've pulled out the Hangman, though, and I'm feeling there's something, the reason he can't speak to his two children, there's something unfair justice being done there, because the Hangman's come up on top of him, on representing him, the Knight of Wands. And something, I just see something unfair going on there with the other party. I did get the Death card in the near future come up, which means there's change coming, like the next, it could be tomorrow, like the real near future. So the Death, there's definitely some change coming up. But I just got spend your pennies wisely also, and also try not to carry around or anything that's hurting you. Don't drown it, don't, because that's a shadow part of you. I've pulled out the shadow side from the past. I just feel there's some things in the past that you know, may hurt you sometimes, you may not want to think about, and you need to let that go. I've pulled out the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, King of Cups, and Tower. So what's that saying is, you need to really have faith now and believe in your angels that are around you. I know you do, otherwise you wouldn't be asking a question from us. But really have that faith right now at the moment, and hold on to something passionate to keep you going, and obviously your children do and your partner. But I feel you need another passion in your life. And everyone should have a hobby or a passion. Don't you think, Lady Raven?
Oh, everybody does, definitely.
Yeah, it's good for the soul. It's good for your brain. It's just good for you. You know, you wake up and think, oh, I can do that today. You know, I've always wanted to do mosaic tiles on tables, cut them up in tarot cards. And I'm going to do that one day. But that's a passion of mine to do. But yeah, so your sister is, because I did see 3 at first, and then when you said 2, I still knew there was a baby. So that's your sister, yeah. I'm just bringing that up again. And it's like there's someone around you that's not going to ever let you fall because you've made such a difference in their life. When I look at that photo, it's like you've saved this person from something. Does that resonate with you? given a male hope to keep going. No, I still see it, your sisters, but there's no ruling out that your partner's girl won't come back into your life. No, that I do see that happening eventually, but not just right now. There needs to be some work done there, quite a bit of work. But I do see there's lack of communication, which makes it hard for you. And I just see someone being unfair about this whole situation. But of course, I do see her coming back, and she will have a choice to do that on her own one day. So when she's at that age where she's allowed to. What is the age there where you are to be able to legally leave your family? Lady Adrian?
What's that? I'm sorry.
What legal age, if a child's been taken and they're not happy where they are, what legal age there in America are they allowed to go back to the person they want to be around?
It depends on the state that they're living in.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, true. Is that a silly question?
Usually between the age of 10 to 13, depending on the state.
16. All right, she's 16. Ooh. Oh. Well, I don't feel she wants to. I'm feeling that she doesn't want to be there in a way. Like to come back home. There's some issues there. Like there's some issues. Someone stopping it happening. Remember that you could do something there legally. She'll find her way back. That's the message I got. She'll find her way back. You just got to let things fall into place, and they will. And pray.
See, Jenny would like to know if she can get a general reading on what can happen for the rest of 2020.
Oh, sorry. Touch my eyes. So itchy. It's touching me. Sorry. You're welcome. Tama. How do you say it? I said it wrong because you're smiling.
A general reading for our world.
Oh, for our world. What makes you do that, or do you want to?
Well, Jenny, things are never going to be the way they were. Every structure in every country, their dynamic has and is being changed by the choices that are made by the different governments. And unfortunately, for most of the world, that change is not going to be for the better. And it's going to take the people voicing their opinions and really stepping forward. Is it going to come to the point where everybody needs to be able to speak up and say, this is not how we want things. This is not the way we should be treated as humans. So for the rest of 2020 and into 21, I do feel that there's going to be a lot of voices that are going to be speaking out, and there's going to be a lot of disruption. And it is something that we each need to prepare for, not just physically within our homes, but emotionally, because it is going to be very emotionally draining for most people.
I'm just sharing. It won't be a moment.
Now, as far as the human race, we're all going to be fine in the end, but our way of life, the way we do things, it is all changing. And this is just the beginning of it.
Yeah. There's a holy war going on, and a revolution for the better, even though the world is all crooked, most of it the same. But afterlife are doing things. They're not just sitting back and letting the world go like this. It's going to take a while, but it'll never be the same again. But it will turn out. There's a lot of people around the world, mediums, psychics, some call us light workers, that are here to help people understand what's going on and to give them hope, because a lot of you that don't work with spirit aren't aware that they're trying to help the world. They're not, like I said, they're not just sitting back, the angels in the light, and letting this all happen. And it is going to turn around, but not just yet. It's going to be a while, because there's a lot of work to be done. I mean, wouldn't it be great if it was tomorrow? Jesus walked out of the sky.
The issue is that the reason it wouldn't be just fixed overnight is that if you look at everything that's going on and the messages that we've been receiving, I'm sure Kat would agree with me, is that more people are waking up to the spiritual life. And it doesn't matter who your higher power is, as long as you have that higher power that you believe in, you are waking up, and people are noticing that there's more evil placed in the world, and is, for a lack of better terms, we are entering a cleansing phase.
Definitely. If the Virgo will marry me. I'm a Virgo. Are you a Virgo, Raven? I know lots of Virgos.
Oh, Virgos are fun characters. That's for sure. Oh, you're welcome, Jenny.
You're welcome. With work. Hello, can I ask if the Virgo will marry me? Okay. So I'm just having a joke, because I know lots of Virgos. I just don't push it. Don't push this where you want this friendship to go, relationship. Don't time. And you need to say the right things to this Virgo girl, and listen to her, and show Virgo's like with a partner, they like down to earth people, someone with a good sense of humour, and I was going to say something else. I'm just doing a bit of star sign stuff here. Do you think that there's different traits in each star sign about this?
Yeah, the Virgo, the first thing I got was, if you're going to be the one to ask, be careful on the way you phrase it, because they might think you're joking. So if you're serious, make sure you present it in a very serious manner without any funny stuff, because they may think that you're just joking around.
I didn't mean to laugh at you, I just thought it was cute that the way you said it. Okay, girl.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the Virgo will marry me, not Virgo girl. Oh, word girl, and then Virgo. Sorry, read that wrong. let's say, I'm just looking at the picture. Let's say, your son. Is that a coffin? Is that like a memorial, death memorial thing or something on that picture?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and there's photos in front of it. There's a man. That's why I couldn't pick up any gear. I was joking around about saying it would be a Virgo, I know. Because I've got no. So, does he think I have serious feelings? Hang on, I'm getting confused here. This is confusing me. Just a little bit. So it's a woman asking. It's not a man asking. This is throwing me off. There's nothing wrong with gays, right? Or whatever. But I'm just saying, did you get it as a male or female? I just got a strong male presence. Maybe, I don't know why, but I think I may know why. All right, we'll get to you in a moment, Lisa. Here we go. We've got a troll.
Okay, word girl. I do feel that he has serious feelings with you, but he has quite the sense of humor. So he doesn't always express those feelings in the most serious manner.
I got the sexes mixed up for some reason. I was feeling like a strong presence male around. I just got male. So maybe I was picking up, I don't know what I was picking up there, but we have a troll. It's how many, do you know?
No, don't worry about them.
Yeah, I'm going to say we're not acknowledging you. I mean, I am telling everyone, please ignore that because they're just a troll.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to go.
Do you want to do Lisa or pass, sun pass? Or do you want to do another one? You do your one and we can get to Lisa also.
Well, Danielle, she asked for a reading. Danielle, what would you like your reading on, my dear? Because you popped up on the screen.
Yes, yeah. I didn't see that. I just get dancing. Like, wouldn't she make a beautiful ballerina? Or a dancer?
Okay, and while we're waiting for Danielle to, let us know what area she would like a reading on, Lisa, did you lose your son recently?
Yes, she did.
Like real recent? Oh, wonderful. Okay. Well, welcome, ladies. Welcome, sisters.
Wow. 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm seeing like I've got spirit coming through, showing me like something with wheels in it, like a go-kart or a I'm just trying to see what that means. Emotion needs to keep going. Yeah. Okay. This spirit saying you have to really be strong now and understand that your son's time was up and he's been taken. I know it all. When people die, no time's any the right time. No one wants anyone. We don't want to die, but it does happen, and it means God's taking you to your next purpose in life. And it doesn't matter what age it is. It does, but it doesn't, because when we're called up for our next part of our journey, that happens. So he's around you, but he's feeling your depression, and he understands it. But I'm just seeing now, he's showing me a green top, like a green t-shirt. I'm just trying to see if he must be wearing a green t-shirt.
I was just going to ask her if he was young.
Yeah. That's all go-karts, a younger guy also young on a go-kart on there. Oh, all men get on there, don't they? They're all kids. 17. You know what? He's around you. I know it's really hard. You've got to understand death is part of life, and you need to have faith and understand that he's around you, and he's trying to communicate with you. If you want a private session, a mediumship reading, you can catch either of us at Psychics Truth at the website, because that's a very in-depth reading to channel, into channeling. You can't do that in like a few minutes, because you do get quite a bit of information come through, and
especially when they pass so young.
Yeah.
And it's so recent. It's not always words that we get, because they have to learn how to communicate with us from the other side. A lot of times we'll end up getting images, and we have to relay those images that we're getting to you, because they're not going to make sense to us at all.
No.
The one thing, Lisa, since his passing, when you're home, I feel like there's almost a knocking that happens, and you'll look around to try to find out where this sound is coming from within your house or your car. That is actually him trying to let you know that he is still around.
He definitely is. So you had a cardiac arrest. So there was some underlying issues there.
But I am very sorry for your loss. I have children myself, and I can't imagine how you're feeling right now.
Oh, it would be terrible. And I don't mean to sound cold when I was saying before. I was just trying to explain to you how to deal with it. So death is the next part of the journey. So, and just, she hears knocking.
You know, it's because he doesn't know how else to communicate right now. His passing was very quick and very sudden, and honey, he can hear you. So even though you can't hear him, talk to him. Let him know that you're there, that you love him, and that you miss him, and that he is okay, and that you are going to be okay, and you will see each other again. So those knockings are his little hugs for you, to let you know that he is there.
I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was. So I pulled out.
See, I want to cry.
It's very sad. I pulled out the wheel, and I did see wheels earlier, and this can also mean in this reading. But just keep going. Things are going to be okay. Each day it'll take a while, but each day it'll get less and less. It's how you look at it. Also, this is what can get you through that. He's in a beautiful place. He's out of pain, and he's. I just got a message. He can help you so much from that. So much. So he can just. He's just saying what he can do where he is amazing, but he knows you would rather him be there. But he can help lift you and keep you going. But he understands what you're going through, how hard it is. It's okay to cry, and but he's saying make sure you look after your health still, and try to eat, and don't let yourself get weak, because you'll have a breakdown. You need to stay on top of this, because and you're going to be okay. Just give it more time, you'll get through this. Death affects everyone differently. Everyone mourns differently, and you have the support around you, which is good. You've got your sister and the other support you have.
I also feel that it happened quickly. It's not like, I don't feel that he was sick and then, it slowly declined. I feel like it was a very sudden. I don't feel that he felt any pain. I feel that it was a very quick passing. And he actually transferred to the other side quicker than most people.
God definitely needed him over there for something. If you really want to know, he's helping the afterlife. They're all working together in the light to help save us all. So if that helps you, he's definitely perfect. And he's been to heaven, he's come back, he's been up, where they are, and he's come back to do work for God. And one of them's to guard you, keep you going, but there are some other things he's doing. So if you want an in-depth reading, please contact us at Psychics Drove, either of us, and we can help you with that. Like I said before, channeling, we go into a zone and it takes a while. Then it's easier than a short session, and we would love to help you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Losing family is very hard.
Yeah. I'm getting a message about pets now with you, Mark. It's good to have a pet around you, a dog, a cat, to hold them, and it's amazing what pets can do. Take away sadness, and they help in so many ways. And I'm just feeling, Mark, it's tough for all your family, but if you were to bring in a puppy or a kitten, that would help you all. I've never got this in reading before. It's the first time I've ever. All my readings are very different. But I know animals are beautiful. Oh, I may have said it once or twice actually, but not many. But Spirit has said this again, and I see that view. Animals do help mourning when you mourn. So, and it's very tough on you all. So, and your animals bring joy. So angels, they just give you options of what you can do, and that's one of them.
Lisa, honey, you don't need us to tell him. Just tell him yourself. He can hear you.
Yeah, of course he can. He's right next to you. Actually, I see him wearing something dark, like a leather kind of thing next to her, representing himself. That could represent a motorbike, couldn't it?
Definitely.
And Mark's mother is really looking forward to getting a puppy. Yeah, that's what she should.
I see a little white puppy, almost like a little terrier or Pomeranian.
That's so cute. Yeah, a little one that she can hug, like a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hi, Tasha. Wendy, thank you for joining us tonight.
Wendy, is it Wendy who? I can't see her. Oh, Wendy, hello. Thank you for watching. Lisa has a tiny white dog. Do you cuddle it like this? I do in my dog cuddling. You're welcome, Mark. And there's Tasha. Are you still there?
Yeah, we did have a question earlier. Well, we're waiting for people to ask their questions. Someone had asked, what is it like to be a psychic?
Ah, yeah, that is.
Well, it's a little different. When you're young and you're learning about your abilities, it's sometimes hard to tell, what your imagination is when you're a child and what is spirit coming through. And it's definitely a learning curve to figure out which is which. Some people transition with that a whole lot faster than others. Gifts usually run within families. It's rewarding. However, sometimes you'll get too many spirits and they'll be all trying to talk to you at the same time, or you'll be getting messages from your guides. And sometimes they'll be overwhelming and you're like, just slow down, please. I can't. It's like being in a room full of people sometimes and everyone's talking and you can't hear the one person that you need to listen to. So it takes a while to learn to get those.
Yeah, and you've got to balance your life, because being a psychic medium, you're pretty much on the border of insanity to the world, because they don't understand us. So you've got to walk the two paths. You've got to walk the spiritual path, at the same time you've got to walk on earth. You've got to keep it balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really important.
Oh, Wendy, we're doing good. Thank you for asking.
Hi, Wendy. Did you have a question? Well, what's next? I think Wendy's on. And Natasha, there she is. Had lots of losses this year, so the reasons are company.
Tasha, you haven't just lost people this year, have you? You've lost a lot within, your own life. I also feel like there was some financial loss this year. And you've been struggling a lot with emotions, and I feel some depression in there. Things are going to turn around for you, honey. So just try very hard and take a very deep breath. And try to remain as positive as possible. This year, for a lot of people, unfortunately, is a year of trials. Yeah. And you just happen to be in that list of, this is a big trial year for you. You're learning a lot of lessons that your soul needed to learn. Once you've understood these lessons, and some of them are just really emotionally taxing, physically taxing, you're going to start seeing a turnaround in your life. So you're going to start feeling the turnaround the more times you meditate and bring more positivity. You're going to start feeling a change within yourself emotionally. And as that happens, you're going to start seeing the changes within your life.
Yeah. Now, Wendy Hefner. Now, you're in a place where, look, I know this, where you're not happy where you're living, and just hang tight for a bit and don't be down on that, because I just give the message now not to go back to your past, to where you were. Just hang tight and don't make any rash decisions about where you want to live. And just, it's such a big thing to move, and I'm just feeling that where you are in your part of the world, that you're not happy still, and don't let that get to you, because I think that things can go, even though you have some issues there. It's hard for you to move at the moment. You can always get help with that, and I feel the time will come where you will be in the right place, because you never really liked Wendy where you moved to, have you? see what she says.
Yeah, Tasha, that's because you need to change jobs, dear. The fertility issue, you're trying too hard. Relax, have fun with it. It's going to happen, but it's going to happen on not on your timeline. It's going to be a surprise, honey. So just take it day by day. Change your job, the one you're at, not for you. And the fertility issues, honey, it's not really an issue. It's just not the right time.
Yeah, now's not the right time, Wendy, to move. We just stay put where you are for a while. Things will have a way of sorting themselves out.
You're welcome, Tasha.
I think we've got a time for a couple more readings, don't we?
Oh, yeah, we have a few more. Danielle, on what topic, love?
That's the one I said looks like a ballerina, a dancer.
Yep.
I don't do, while we're waiting for Danielle to get back to us, I don't do pregnancy readings. Do you?
Okay, so fertility. Oh, Danielle got back to us, and then we will get back to the fertility in a moment.
Okay.
She wants to know if there is anything from my loved ones in spirit.
To always pursue your dream, your passion, and now is the time to really find that passion in you. Like, you may not have found it yet, but I feel that the angels are gonna put something in front of you you're gonna really love. And maybe it could be dancing, I'm not sure. There is something they're going to present with you. So I'll just see if I can get through it. So that is mediumship also. And the show is really over. If you want to catch us, you can book us at the Psychics Truth website. But I'll just quickly say, please watch our next show here also. But because we're nearly out of time, it's hard to tune in.
Danielle, the very first thing I get for you is stop second guessing your decisions. You have a habit of overthinking, second guessing. You need to stop. Go with your gut instinct. And Miss Green here. Fertility, honey, I think you need to stop thinking so much about it. I think within the next 6 months, you're going to get a positive test.
I see she's got in spirit someone that was a police officer and now here around her. But Danielle, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I just meant that where I started to go a bit was a mediumship reading, and when unfortunately because of finished, and I make sure you catch us on the show next week, or you can book us at the website. But it's an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, mediumships are really hard to do in a setting such as this because they're very personal and a very one-on-one thing.
Exactly. They only tell us what they can tell us with other people watching, because it is a very private thing, mediumship. But you can book either of us at the website.
Well, everybody, I want to thank everybody for coming. We are out of time tonight. We appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Kat, it was great to see you and hang out with you tonight.
I love hanging out with you and all the viewers. It's great. Well, we've got a breeze blowing behind that curtain.
There's no breeze.
The moons. It was moving. The clouds.
Oh,
Did I see it moving like, I don't know, 10 or so minutes ago? I thought, if you got an air conditioner on that, I could see it, slightly moving that. Was one of your children on the other end moving it?
nope.
That's bizarre. I thought you had a fan in it or something.
No.
I think you had a ghost in there.
They're always around. Spirit is always around.
You're going like that, Raven. And you can see the moon's moving.
They're making it pretty.
Yeah. But thank you everyone for watching. Please catch
We'll
us.
see you next week, guys.
Or catch us at the website, Psychic Street. Bye everyone.